In the middle of the streets of the city of Chicago, where homeless people live among chaos and filth, Mary appeared again. Mary was a beautiful young American woman in her 20s, born into a wealthy family. She was holding $1,000 in her hand as she approached three homeless men who were standing there. Mary spoke to them boldly and said that she wanted one of them to spend the night with her, and in return, she would give him $1,000. Two of the homeless men were very happy with the offer. One of them said, "Of course, I would love that." The other said, "I want it too." The two of them immediately began to argue, each claiming he had agreed first. One said, "I was first," while the other replied, "No, I touched her hand first." At that moment, the third homeless man was sitting a short distance away, busy washing his clothes by hand and paying no attention to what was happening. Mary noticed this man who showed no interest in her offer, and she approached him, asking, "Why didn't you participate? Don't you care about getting $1,000? Without even looking at her, he replied firmly, "No, I don't want that money." Mary was shocked by his answer and said, "How can you be homeless and still not need this money?" The homeless man replied calmly, "I don't play games with women who buy men." Mary laughed sarcastically and said, "All right then, you will lose this money because of that attitude." She then continued, asking how much he would want in order to accept her offer, that he replied indifferently, "Take one of my friends with you instead." She insisted and asked, "What should I do so that you come with me?" He answered mockingly, "If you've decided that I'm the one you want, then I want $3,000, paid in full, to accept, without hesitation." Immediately, Mary pulled the money out of her purse and handed it to him, saying, "Here are the $3,000. The man looked at her in disbelief and asked if she was serious. Mary replied, "Yes, I don't mind giving you $3,000. Are you going to take it and come with me?" The homeless man looked at his friends, who urged him, "Accept the offer. Don't waste this much money." He then said, "No," he added, "give the money to my friends, and I will go with you for free." Mary was stunned by his strange request and stared at him in shock. Feeling a strange attraction toward him, she asked, "What does that mean? Are you serious?" He replied, "Yes, give the money to my friends, and I'll go with you without payment." She agreed, gave the money to his friends, and then told him to get into the car. His friends happily took the money and thanked him, telling him he had done the best thing possible. The man's name was Hamza. Hamza got into Mary's car, and they drove away. Shortly after, they arrived at the house of Mary's friend, a woman named Sarah. Both of them went inside. Mary told Hamza, "First, you need to take a quick shower." Hamza replied jokingly with a smile, "All right, as you wish, ma'am." Mary was surprised by his response. She then instructed the house staff to prepare the shower. After that, Mary sat with her friend Sarah in the living room. Sarah was holding a cup and asked Mary curiously, "So, who is this strange man you brought? I've never seen you act like this before." Mary answered quietly, "I want to teach my parents a lesson. They want me to marry a rich man who has no meaning in my life, someone I don't love. So I will attend the dinner with a homeless man." Sarah was shocked and said, "A homeless man?" Mary replied firmly, "Yes, a homeless man." Sarah was shocked and said, "Is he homeless?" Mary answered calmly, "Yes, he is homeless." Sarah planned something and said,